Hi YouTube. My name is Audra. I'm an average runner on a mission to get faster and fitter, and I'm training for the half marathon at the Annapolis Running Festival. This will now be my second half marathon. The first was in September of 2025, where I finished with a time of 1 hour, 44 minutes, and 24 seconds. I don't have a time goal for this race yet, but of course I think it would be cool to run it faster than the last one. Once again, I'll be training with Runna, not sponsored, and we'll be documenting the process over the next 11 weeks. The theme for this build will be hills. Hilly long runs, hill repeats, incline treadmill, all to prepare me for this intimidating elevation profile. So without further ado, let's get into the first 2 weeks of training. Welcome to my new series, The Hills Have Thighs. It is Wednesday, January 7th, and it is unseasonably warm out, but it's so nice. Could not take advantage of this weather. This is the second run and second workout of the week. Monday I didn't film it, but I did hill repeats on the treadmill at a 5% grade, and that went well. Today we've got a tempo session. 1 kilometer at 8:05, followed by 1 kilometer at 7:35, and do that all a second time. So in honor of these 1 kilometer reps, my route today is a nice 1K loop right around my house. It's a little challenging since half of it is uphill, but then the other half is downhill, so it makes up for it. Almost done with the warm-up. Let's get this done. Four kilometers down. That was tough. I haven't looked at my splits yet, but I'm pretty sure I went a bit slower than the prescribed pace. I think the elevation gain on this little loop is more challenging than I remembered. It could also have to do with the fact that I did not sleep well last night. Poor sleep, poor recovery. Anyway, those are my excuses. It ultimately doesn't matter. I got the workout in. Just need to finish cooling down and get back to work. Good morning. It's Sunday, and today's run is just 3.25 mile easy. I wasn't actually going to film this run just because I don't find that easy runs are all that interesting. But I did film yesterday's long run, and it ended up looking like this. Apparently I didn't change my camera settings after filming my Saucony Guide 18 video, and when filming with the Insta360 Go, which is what I'm using right now, like when you just have the camera portion and not the pod, you don't see a preview. So I had no idea that my footage was coming out overexposed and incredibly shaky, which is kind of a bummer because I stuck the camera to various objects just to try to get different angles of me running, and I think they would have looked cool. So lesson learned, always check your camera settings before you go. Last run of the week, done. Total mileage, 22. Could not have asked for a better morning for this. So this is the first time I have run 5 times in a week in 2 months. I'm not gonna say it feels much harder than running 4 times a week with 1 cross-training session, but it does feel different. Like, it's not unfamiliar to me. I've done multiple training blocks running 5 times a week. But with my little off season there, it does feel like I need to readapt. It's my understanding that losing a little bit of fitness can help you gain fitness in the long term. And I've got, 11 weeks until race day? That is plenty of time to build back up and get stronger.
Hi, it's Monday and I'm still at work, but the day's almost over and I'm gonna hit the gym with a couple friends to do a workout on the treadmill. Today's workout is rolling 400s, so 400 meters at a 7:20 pace, followed by 400 meters at an 8:30 pace. Do that cycle 4 times, 90-second rest, and cool down. First, time to warm up.
Workout complete. We did it, didn't we? This is the best part of IMG Run Club. Zach is raining on us. Just kidding. Welcome to another Workout Wednesday. Today's workout, hill repeats. Just another set of many, many hill repeats. Could not have asked for better weather for it though. It's cool, but not uncomfortably cold. There it is, my hill of choice. I'm gonna run up it 7 times for 60 seconds, and then 6 more times for 30 seconds. Rest periods in between. 13 reps feels like a lot, and it's probably gonna hurt. But when you get right down to it, it's just 10 minutes of hard effort. You can do anything for 10 minutes. Okay, we might have a problem. That is a lot of geese. I don't wanna scare them off, but also, they're kind of freaking me out. Geese can be mean. Maybe it'll make me run faster. Okay. Looks like we can share the park. First rep done, and I went at it way too fast. Average pace was 6:47. I have no need to go that fast up this hill. All right, that's the 7x60s done. I actually did a good number of those under 7-minute pace. And then my slowest rep was the last one, which was around a 7:30. So now on to the 6x30s. Six by 30, done. Oh man. That went by fast. I really hope I got this on camera. But rep 4 on the 30-second reps, my phone came flying out of this pocket. So I had to stop go pick it up. Took my average pace to like a 9-minute mile. It was whatever. Phone's good. And then I zipped it up. And then I proceeded to do rep 5 in like a 5:30 pace. So I think that makes up for it. So a few weeks ago on Christmas Eve, toward the end of my off-season training, I ran hill repeats. And let me tell you, that was brutal. The effort felt the same as today, but I was going notably slower. Like there were reps where I could not break an 8-minute mile. My fastest reps were probably like in the 7:30s. Whereas today, I got down into the 6:40s multiple times. I guess what I'm trying to say is I feel so much better than I did a few weeks ago. At the time, life was very hectic and my mental health was not in a good place. Part of the reason that I run is to relieve stress. But let me tell you, stress can have such a negative impact on your running. My muscles were tight, I felt weak, I know my movement patterns were off, but now I'm in a much better headspace. Things have calmed down, and I just feel better. I feel stronger. Running out the door today, I knew this was going to be a good workout. So now it's time for a late lunch and to get back to my desk. Good morning. Today's Saturday long run is probably not going to be all that long. I'm supposed to do 8.5 miles hilly, but my right knee has not been feeling right, and I think it has to do with my hamstrings. So, probably going to be cutting back on the mileage this week, and we'll see how the day goes. I hopped on the treadmill yesterday morning for 3.75 miles, and part of that run did not feel great, and I probably should have just stopped. I have PT scheduled for Wednesday, so hopefully we can figure out what's going on and how to correct. All right, got in 5 miles, and I don't know if you can see it behind me, but it's snowing. The knee didn't hurt as much today, at least it wasn't as intense. So I'm gonna take that as a good sign. I also felt like I could have gone 1 more mile, but I didn't want to push it. Sunday. Went to the gym this morning, ran 3 miles on the treadmill. The knee felt not awful, not great, but I made it through. And then we went to Waffle House. It was David's first time. Stuffed our faces, and now we're taking a walk to get bubble tea, which I think round trip is going to be 2 miles, maybe a little bit more. Movement is good. So that ends the second week of training for the half marathon. Didn't go exactly according to plan, but that's okay. That's life. Okay, so I didn't record a proper outro, but if you've been here before, you know the drill. Remember to get out there, go run, have fun, and I'll see you for weeks 3 and 4. Bye.